Hi, I'm Robin Higgins, and this is What Can Cause an Enzyme to Lose Function. All right, so an enzyme is a type of protein, and so they're very complicated, usually very large structures, and they have these very complex 3D shapes that need to be perfectly kept at all times. So let's say that our enzyme is here, and it has, even though it looks very complicated, this is its little pocket right here. And here's where the substrate's going to go, and then it'll come out once it's done. So let's say that it needs to change this guy, changes him into a triangle. Of course, these are just random shapes to show you what an enzyme does with its chemical. So if this is what this enzyme looks like when it's healthy and it turns this little circle into a triangle, then things that could cause it to lose function involve anything that's basically going to mess up this enzyme being able to accept this little circle. And so that could include, among other things, changing the pH so that the enzyme lost its shape or lost some of its hydrogens it needed, or it gained too many hydrogen bonds. You could change the temperature. So if you raise it too high or too low, it will get too rigid, or it'll get too free, and it will start to denature. So denature is when it just loses its function because it loses its shape. And so besides changing the pH and temperature, what if you introduced a bunch of other molecules that looked like this? And let's say now that you have a bunch of pink spheres, let's say these are exactly the same, except what these pink spheres do is that once they enter this little hole, they never come out again. So that means that because of competition with another small molecule, you would ruin all of these enzymes because once they got a pink, which they eventually would, then they wouldn't be able to accept greens anymore. So there's lots of different things that could cause an enzyme to lose function. Basically anything. I mean, enzymes aren't exactly fragile, but you can't go around willy-nilly messing with the conditions that they need, because they need extremely specific conditions. So yeah, anything that messes up its ability to put its substrate in its pocket and change it into what it needs. I'm Robin Higgins, and this is What Could Cause an Enzyme to Lose Function.